Today's demonstration is how to crosshatch a cube in ultrafine marker, or you may use any ballpoint pen. So the first thing you want to do is in pencil draw your cube. The second thing you want to do is draw the cast shadow. Keep in mind that the cast shadow should be the opposite of your lightest shade on your cube. So if this is, say, the lightest, so say this is a 2, and this is the second lightest, make that a 4, and then make the darkest side of your cube a 6. Don't be confused if your block is different colors on each side. Don't think that the color equates to light. So just do what makes sense, and you can always invent these values. So what that means is make each one a 2-step difference, and wherever your cast shadow is, just know that the opposite is the lightest, and the side where your cast shadow is going to be the darkest. There should be no gradation of light on each plane. The whole point of this is to create the illusion of 3 dimensions on a flat page. Next thing you're going to do is create some lines in pencil that are parallel to the top and the bottom line of each plane. A plane is a line in space. Just like that. That will let you know what direction your Sharpie should go in. So here we go. This is step 6. So it's going to be pretty dark. Your step 2, I'm probably just going to have about as many lines as I have here. You want to give a broken line that is an erratic pattern. You don't want to make it like too regular or too patterny, because then it won't look so realistic. Remember, anywhere at the bottom you can outline, just on the bottom. Don't outline your whole cube, because it'll flatten it out like a pancake. Here's my 6. And remember to keep those directional lines. Sometimes you'll lose sight of it. See how here this is a little flat, this line? So those guidelines kind of help us out. You also don't want to make this look like it's coated in burlap. That's a texture. So you don't want to create a texture with it where it's like a chessboard. All vertical lines should be parallel with the vertical lines on your page, and those lines should be parallel with the side, right and left side of your page. Here's my number 2 side, and here is my 4, which is going to be in between my 6 and my 2. Now, once it dries, you want to erase your drawing. and see if you have created the illusion of a three-dimensional cube on a flat page. I'm almost there. See how I'm losing my corner? Tighten that up. And I'm creating angles where they get lost because I erased my pencil. Now these are competing top and side a little bit, so I'm going to go back and fill that in. How cool. You can always check, even on the post test, check your sheet that you completed yourself and make sure that you've got the difference there between 6 and 4 and 2. Looking good. Now, I am going to keep in mind the edge of my paper, and I'm going to create my flat tabletop cast shadow. Here we go. I can't be distracted by this curve. I still need to go straight. Or rather, this angle. I still need to go straight. We're creating an illusion here. Darker underneath the cube. Lighter as we exit that area. Remember, no need to shade the whole thing. You can if you want, but you don't need to. And then make sure that your shadow lines don't compete. And then we are going to erase. Okay. Good luck, art survey students. I know you can do it.